Hello and welcome to the Pointless Distractions podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Draper. With me,
Graham Bergeron.
Scott Westerman.
Pat Draper.
and
It's
he's
me,
back.
Flat Matt.
Jumping in immediately. Matty Mulhern's back, everybody.
Woo!
Yay!
Hi.
The Pointless Distractions science advisor, I think we called him last time. So, Matty, what have you been up to since last time?
Nothing much. We went up to Cranmore, did some snowboarding, not snowboarding, but snow tubing with the kiddo. I had a very inflated tube because they knew that I was a fluffy 41-year-old man, so they gave me the most inflated one. And Meadow was like, "Hey, Dad." Meadow had a double one. She's only 5, so she was going down with Cass, and she's like, "Dad, why don't you go down with me?" I'm like, "Sweet." So I went to we got to the top. The whole thing is ice, and then she's like, "Come on in, Dad." I'm like, "All right." And then I didn't realize that it was like halfway deflated, so I went wee and jumped and landed in the tube, but my tailbone like smacked up against the ice.
Oh,
So I shot up like 6 feet in the air like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, and my cacas have hurt for the past 2 weeks.
Wait, how
Other than
high
that, I'm good. How are you guys?
How high up is that mountain that like you went off of? So like an actual like.
You know I didn't fall off the mountain, right? I just.
I was going to say, could you see the curvature of the Earth, or did you see the Eiffel Tower? Because it's flat.
No, it's not huge. It's probably the smallest ski area around North Conway area.
I know.
Right?
Pat's just shooting the joke down.
No, I used to do beer promos there back in the day.
It's called the limit of your visionary perspective, Kyle. Jeez Louise. It's a converging point. How come I can see 10 miles out into the ocean with binoculars when you're not supposed to see a 6-foot tall person 3 miles out, Kyle? Ugh.
We got him early.
Yeah, thanks.
He's primed up.
Man. Anywho, that's what I've been up to. What have you guys been up to?
Stuff.
I don't know. Working.
absolutely
Drinking beer.
nothing.
Wow, they never seem to fail.
I'm on like week 3 of
Set
the
the
kids
standard.
being on and off sick, so
Oh,
just like a perpetual nightmare of no sleep and 100-degree fevers.
oh shit.
That sounds awful.
It's
Going
it's like the third week of they'll be fine for like 2 days and then out of it for like 3 or 4 days. So every time we think they're better, then one night in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m., one of them will like wake up or throw up. And
You thought of maybe checking if like the carbon monoxide detector has batteries in it?
I can confirm I have a working carbon monoxide detector.
It just starts beeping. Okay, that makes sense.
I listen to this podcast every Wednesday. Sometimes it gets upwards of like 100 views. There's a guy on that came on a few weeks ago that was like, "Man, you should really try local honey." Have you tried that yet?
Oh, the honey.
The one time we got 100 views, we made it.
Can't say that I've brought out the raw honey yet.
All right. Well, give it a shot, bud. That might help the kids. Might help you guys. I just took like a little half a tablespoon and just put it in the juice. It'll help out. I got one cold since October since I've been doing that. And I've also been juicing. Started doing that, not like steroids, not shooting steroids in my butt.
Juicing, bro.
That's something I decided to do at 41, not playing any sports just for no reason.
Beefcake.
My muscles
I
are
do,
going to become rounder than the earth.
Oh,
Them's fighting words, Graham.
that's great.
Thank God it's someone else offending him for one.
Look at this washboard stomach as flat as the earth.
I
Yeah,
swear,
I'm sure.
I'll talk to Maddie on the phone. Like, whatever I say, I'm not going to like offend you, right? You don't get mad. He's like, no, just say whatever. I'm like, are you sure? Okay.
He's a great
Challenge accepted.
No, it's okay. I just take it. I sprinkle pepper on my daughter in her sleep, and she starts sneezing uncontrollably. That's how I take out all my aggression. So we're okay.
Wow.
No, like I swear. I haven't been like, not to pull it back on me because I'm an only child, but just to keep it rolling. Like besides like the snow tubing thing, I took up juicing, and I've been doing that every morning too. So I give some to my daughter, some to my mom. I grab like an orange, tomato, apples from like a local farm stand, and like a handful of kale. Throw some carrots in there. While I'm doing this, I'm also taking care of my daughter in the morning. So she thinks it's funny to beat me in the head with the carrot while I'm juicing everything else. So I just kind of let it happen. Like,
Might as well.
we went out to breakfast a couple of weeks ago with our friends, and my daughter, she was being calm, but at that point she had put like 17 creamers and like 23 sugars into my coffee. And my friend Tori was like, "You realize that you have like a full cup of coffee in your sugar at this point?" And I was like, "I don't want to stifle her creativity."
You drink it all?
Oh yeah. I took an insulin shot. But no, I've been doing that every single morning, and like I've avoided colds and stuff like the plague. I'm still, I still have a Santa belly, but I feel good on the inside. Like I still look like I'm how we tell people, I look like Tim Allen from the Santa Claus 2 mid transition back to Tim Allen, like not full Santa Claus, but like when he's wearing the Cosby sweater.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to do the juicing like 10 years ago. We got the little NutriBullet thing, and it was like, you say you throw the kale in there and whatever fruit you got, maybe some protein powder, whatever you got laying around, a lot of chia seeds. And we did that every day for like 2 years, and then for some reason just stopped, and I don't know why. But yeah, it does. It fills you up, and it makes you feel pretty good for a while, but then it's just like, I don't know why we stopped. You also poop a lot, so.
I did that anyways. I've already had like
a
major case of IBS since I was 4. Pat will tell you. Christ, we take a road trip somewhere and I'd have to poop in the woods. One time I used my sock.
Oh my god.
So you're just like, all right,
Did
I'm
that
already
story
at
ever come up on here?
What's that?
Did that story ever come up on here?
I don't think so, but I think it would.
All right, we'll talk about it
some
later.
numbers.
This one is something else. All right.
All right.
On.
How many numbers, Graham? 2?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, now I want to hear the fucking shitting in the sock story.
I didn't poop in a sock.
Yeah,
I
use
had
it the
to use
white.
it as toilet paper.
Rather than hearing about RFK Jr.'s juice recipe here.
I don't need a psyop bullshit around me.
Psyop.
Oh, the worms love juice.
Ugh.
What's that?
The worms love juice. They crave it.
Brain worms.
Good times.
That's pretty much it. And then like with my crippling ADHD and anxiety, I from all the podcasters that I listen to, I'm like, okay, I wanted to go as like chemical free as possible. So I switched to like a lot of like goat milk products. So like chemical free soap, deodorant, dish detergent, laundry detergent, and just completely went down.
And you're drinking a White Claw Surge right now.
Just make and I had your fucking Arch Big Deluxe thing, so I really shut all that shit out the window.
Yep. All that work for nothing.
Yeah, I know. Christ, I had an Arch Deluxe and got a flu vaccine in the same day. Just put it all out, threw it all out the window.
No, it's the big Arch. The Arch Deluxe.
He's a time traveler, okay?
I do have that in my notes for the review.
Right.
So yeah, the big arch. How did that even start? So the CEO of McDonald's like posted that video of the
Put out the
sandwich.
most ridiculous video I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, he's like,
That's a big bite for a big sandwich.
really good.
Well, Graham, you want to explain it for anyone who doesn't know what it is? But I mean, that's been like 2 weeks and it's been everywhere.
So McDonald's put out this new burger called the Big Arch. And the CEO put out a promotional video of him eating it for lunch. And it's the funniest video you'll ever see. He takes maybe the smallest bite I've ever seen anyone take of a burger ever. The camera cuts before they show him actually swallowing the burger. And then he finishes up and is like, "Oh, that was a big bite for a big burger." And he shows it, and it's like, did you ever see the SpongeBob episode where Squidward tries the Krabby Patties and he takes like the tiniest bite imaginable? That's the kind of bite this guy took out of this burger.
I was gonna say I've never seen a single episode of SpongeBob.
What?
You need
Wow.
culture
Oh, you don't
in
have
your
kids.
life.
I've seen it too.
SpongeBob.
Then he keeps doing more videos to prove that he's eating it, and each one is like way more.
Wait, there's
edited.
more videos from that guy?
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't followed. There's a whole discourse online
Yeah,
of
didn't
like,
all
I
the
think
other
the Burger
CEOs
King
start eating their own
CEO, the
burgers?
Wendy's CEO,
Yeah.
all took videos of them eating burgers. And I haven't been paying attention past that one first video.
Yeah, my kid showed me one today that was supposedly the Dave's Hot Chicken CEO eating. I don't know if it was really him or not. The guy was just like mowing on this thing, just like, rah, rah, rah. It was awesome. It's like, oh.
But no, the McDonald's CEO did another one, and literally you can tell it's heavily edited and chopped up. Like, you know what I mean? He's just trying to like he's like, what do you say? He goes, it's not a competitive eating contest. It's just, I was eating the burger. It's like,
just take
keep
the
very
loss.
Digging that hole, buddy. Just keep digging.
I think the perfect response I saw to his video was there was an episode of The Simpsons where Krusty the Clown did like a commercial for Krusty Burger.
Right.
And so he eats the burger on camera and then it cuts while he still has the food in his mouth and you just see him spitting it out into a trash can afterwards. And he's like, oh God, I hope I never have to do that again.
Scott, I was wondering, did the CEO of Rax respond to that? They have like 3 locations now.
They should have brought back, what was his name? Mr. Delicious. They should have brought him back.
I only know about this because of you, just the whole Rax history.
Now I'm going to have myself a little thing right after I get my prostate checked. Like, what?
What is it? Just some weird roast beef chain that has like
it's like an Arby's. Yeah. They used to be all over the place, but there's very few left. There's a couple still left in Ohio around us. We're actually going to have to take a trip down to one pretty soon. We were just talking about it yesterday with Nick because I still got to do my Ponderosa trip. He's like, well, we can go down to I can go down to Rax and then we can go up to Ponderosa. It's like, you want Rax as an appetizer before we go to Ponderosa? Like, all right, cool, whatever.
Bound up.
Then we're going to hit Sizzler after.
Right. No Sizzlers, unfortunately.
Wait, so you just completely glossed over the fact that there's a mascot named Mr. Delicious.
Mr. Delicious. Go look it up on YouTube. It's amazing. It's just like this little animated guy. He's like this middle-aged dude, all balding and
I'm scared to Google Mr. Delicious.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, keep it on safe mode and you'll be fine.
I see some big black porn stars.
Mr. Delicious. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's anyway, he would just talk about like how he'd have to go, get his vasectomy done, and then he's going to head over to Rax afterwards because Mr. Delicious likes a good, sensible meal. And it's like, was
he just some no-nonsense, businessman?
No-nonsense businessman. The wife told me that I need to, it'd be like just stupid shit, and then he'd somehow bring up the food, and I think their tagline was, Rax, you can eat it, or something like that, or Rax, it's food.
It's technically food.
Yeah, it's like, it's food, you can eat it. Like, okay.
It was odd.
Scott told me about that, and I watched it. It was to a T. I was like, what the fuck is going on over there?
It's bizarre. And then, shockingly, a couple years later, they filed for bankruptcy and closed like 600 stores. Now there's like 5 left.
That is genuinely shocking to me.
One infamous ad featured him discussing a recent vasectomy to justify loving the value meals.
Right.
And then there's another one. He spoke about his financial struggles and therapy for rage issues. This is the therapy for a roast beef chain.
Yeah.
Is it good though?
This is their ad design. Oh, it was great. Yeah.
Good.
Their flagship. This is the best part. Their flagship sandwich was the BBC.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
The beef, bacon, and cheddar. But it was on the menu as the BBC. Well before the BBC became what it was.
It's food.
Scott's always ordering that, giggling.
I was going there.
God's watching.
Oh, I eat a lot of BBCs. Put them all in my mouth. Swallow them all.
Why is it tubular?
Is that why they have to clarify that it's food?
Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, that was well before BBC became what it is now.
Did it have a bun or was it just a tube of meat with bacon wrapped around it?
No, it was a bun. It was on like a sub bun, like an elongated sub bun.
Here, have this meat rocket.
Yeah, but I think it had, pretty sure it had sesame seeds on top, and then it was just, like the roast beef with cheddar sauce slathered on it and bacon on top. It was good.
Sounds good. Damn.
It was basically like the beef and cheddar from Arby's, except for it didn't have the nasty onion bun, and it added bacon. But yeah, it was good. Oh, more food stuff. We actually went out Saturday with friends to a local pizza place. And you guys are all pizza guys, so maybe you can answer this question. First of all, what's 24-hour sauce? Because they really advertised the shit out of that on the menu. But the second part that was, of course...
They don't refrigerate it for any hour of the day. They keep it out for 24 hours.
That must be what it was.
I missed it. Is the BBC place the place that has the 24-hour sauce? Because you should
No.
stop eating there.
No.
No,
The
it's
BBC
pizza
might
joint.
shoot you with some 24-hour sauce, though.
My guess is it's like the old school, like Italian gravy or whatever, where they simmer it slow for like a day.
That must be it.
That might
Okay.
be why. Yeah.
But more importantly, this was the thing that was really the topic of conversation the entire dinner was hand-pulled sausage. What the hell is that?
Why don't you ask Kyle or Pat?
Yeah,
That's what he kept saying. Like, hey, need some hand-pulled sausage?
Scott looks up. I come out of the kitchen in Ohio. I made sausage. He's like,
Yeah.
whoa!
Like the
With all
pizzas
the
were.
rising cost of beef jerky, I like jerking my own beef at home.
That's right.
I think I'm gonna skip the 24-hour sauce from the hand pulled sausage place.
Right. Yeah.
What
We're
does
just
that
like,
mean, though? Hand-pulled sausage.
I don't know. We were just, all the innuendos and stuff were flying out.
Unless
but
it
I
meant
don't-
they like stuff the casings there, but you're not.
Yeah.
I
really-
guess. I don't know. I mean, it was really good. So, I don't know. Unfortunately, the crust on it kind of sucked. It was like super, super thin, and it was like cooked to the point where it was like a damn hard cracker. And it was like, I don't like pizza
Yeah,
like
that
that.
sucked.
But the
No,
toppings
it's
are
like
great.
I'm
The
gonna order
hand-pulled
the
sausage was fantastic.
I'm gonna order the Pud Polar.
Yeah. Right?
With a
Give me
side of
extra.
spuzz sauce.
And a BBC on the side.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if the 24-hour sauce is like those like crazy places in like China where like the like this broth is like 100 years old. We just keep
Yeah,
adding
yeah.
to it, so
Oh,
technically
flavor soup?
it's always this. Yeah, it's always has some
Or like
essence of.
Like the places in Mexico that have been doing the carnitas in the same oil for 50 years, but they keep changing it out or whatever. Yeah.
There's a YouTube channel that does shorts where they have like a soup that they've been brewing for, I think it's like over a year now, where every day they post a short of like they add one ingredient to it and
I'd
like try it out.
Shocking. Pat would try it.
Yeah.
It's
It's got no pepper flakes.
it's
Right?
surprisingly interesting. For his 1 year anniversary, he put in like 5 pounds of garlic. So the next 2 weeks was him just trying to salvage the soup. It was actually really interesting.
Got to put it.
Then he's like, Graham, you want to try this? No, I don't like soup. Fuck.
I don't like soup. I am not a
So
soup.
the year and a half anniversary
You
is
don't
going
like
to
soup?
balls in it.
I'm
Oh
not
my
a soup
God.
You
guy.
invested a year and a half of your time watching this.
Jesus. I would bathe and eat in a bathtub full of French onion.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best soup there is.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's some 24-hour sauce right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't necessarily like the soup so much, but you got croutons soaking in it and that big old slab of cheese on top.
Oh,
so
hell
good.
yeah.
Like, just give me the cheese and the croutons and I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
This
I
soup's
saved that for
fine.
last. I go through all the broth, and at the end, I just eat that giant fucking cheese.
Just slurp it down like a
Wad.
big old freaking snail.
Oh, it's a guaranteed choking hazard. It's like a
Yeah.
coin toss of whether you're going to need the bartender to give you a Heimlich maneuver.
Right. Always
Or
check and
mouth
see how
to
hot
mouth.
she is first.
There's nothing sexier than like having half a pound of provolone dripping off of your lips while you're just gagging for air. Oh, that's why I'm not allowed at TGI Fridays anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Where
she
I
did on
met you.
purpose, though.
I say, is there any Fridays even left anymore?
I don't know.
That was a chain I wasn't sad to see go goodbye.
Yeah.
And Jack
think
Daniel's
they're all
Blaze was
closed
pretty
around
good,
here.
though. That was about it,
Yeah.
though.
We only ever went there because you were bartending. We'd go there after work and walk across the parking lot and just rip beers.
Hell yeah.
Keep Boston.
Dude, there was this
That
kid
was,
named...
so much, that was so much fun there.
oh, that was a
Right,
good
Matt
time.
Maddie.
That was a really good time. I think his name was, it was like a slightly off name. I think his name was Tanner, but he worked at Staples right next to you at Lowe's, and
Yeah.
he would come in for his lunch breaks and have like 2 Long Islands. He didn't give a shit because he was getting paid like $7 an hour, so he would get 2 Long Islands and then go back to work. I don't know, like selling paper or markers and just doing his thing. And then one day he came in, he's like, you know what, Matt, F it, I had a really bad day. Let's have 3 Long Islands. This is on his half-hour lunch break. And I was like,
Oh, my God.
is this a good idea? And he's like, you know what, I don't give a shit. And I was like, well, you don't give a shit, I don't give a shit, and you're not driving, you're walking across the parking lot. So
Yeah.
here you go, buddy. 3 Long Islands. So I saw him the next day, and I was like, you're
Oh,
here a
you
little
got
early. I was like, did you have an early lunch break? He's like, nope, I got fired. And I was like, sorry.
You
So
contributed
now it's a
to that.
4 Long Island day.
I did,
Yeah.
yes.
And that
Yeah,
was like
just
4 hours of his pay, probably. Jesus, $7
Right.
an hour.
Yeah.
Hey.
Those aren't cheap.
It was back when Fridays used to have like fun deals. They were like $4 Long Islands, and it was $5 liquor. 5 different liquors, like poured all the way to the top. There was one night where I don't know why. They were even cheaper. They were down to like $3. They were having the stupid Long Island promotion.
Oh,
We had a
Jesus.
30-person bar. My 7-foot tall bartender companion, Seth, him and I were just rifling out hundreds of dollars in just the cheapest, crappiest vodka, gin, and triple sec, boozing everybody up. Everyone was hammered by like 9:30 p.m. on $3 Long Islands. I'm looking at him. I'm like, dude, we're not going to make it out of here tonight. He goes, I know. These people are never going to leave. I was like, no. They're all going to crash into each other in the parking lot. We're physically not going to be able to leave the parking lot.
These had the good app deals too, and I probably went there 100 times those several years I worked there.
Just to see Maddie.
All right, going back to that McDonald's burger.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So
I heard most of you tried it.
No, all of us, Graham.
I didn't have that burger.
So Graham, why did you not try the burger?
I don't eat fast food burgers.
Like ever.
Like,
but what's the lowest level of like chain that you'll eat a burger from? Would it be like a TGI Fridays, or like would you go down to Five Guys maybe?
Oh, I'll eat a Five Guys burger. I won't eat like a fast food burger.
So no Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, nothing like that.
Oh.
Jack in the Box, White Castle, obviously.
Well, we don't have that around here, though.
We don't have Jack in the Box either.
They can be in California. Come on.
Come on.
Hardee's.
If you travel out west, would you go to In-N-Out? Because they're delicious.
I wouldn't get a burger.
Oh, they're delicious.
Oh, guess what? You're going to get fries.
So good.
That's all they have.
Milkshake.
Right.
Yeah,
fries
I'll
and
get
milkshake.
fries and a milkshake.
What about like Shake Shack?
No, I won't
They're
eat
kind
a
of
fast
they're kind
food
of a
burger.
gourmet burger.
How is Five Guys different? It takes 5 minutes to get Five Guys. It takes 3 minutes to get Wendy's. Or
You know what? I don't know, and I've never
It took me
questioned
8
it.
minutes to get this goddamn Arch Deluxe bullshit.
All right, let's go on the review.
It's just a thing. I don't I will eat a frozen burger from like a supermarket, but I won't eat a fast food burger. I don't know.
Was there childhood trauma involved, or just decision you made?
No,
Child trauma.
He was
Your
a
great uncle had a Whopper in
Hamburglar.
his pants and asked me to reach for it, maybe?
The hamburger
Try to-
pulled him down to the ball pit.
Try to take him to Racks and get him a BBC. No.
I mean, there's no logic to it.
We all have our...
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, on to the reviews then.
Sell me on this
describe
burger.
Should I read
Describe
mine first?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, shit. I didn't write mine down, but I remember it.
It doesn't matter. But
Do we have an official description of the burger? I can get on the app real quick, I guess.
yeah, let's do that, Scott. He's being professional.
Ooh, I'm all professional. Look at me. Well, maybe I can get on the app. Jeez, what's going on here? Oh, the big arch. Order the meal again? No, I don't want to. Burgers. Don't want to choose pickup. Sure, I'll do pickup.
Scott's got like 3 of those in his fridge right now. It's like,
Right.
record this. I gotta eat I got a hankering.
Hanker for a hunk of cheese.
Oh, yeah.
The big arch. Customize. Okay, it's got big arch sauce, crispy onions, it says slivered onions. I can't read. Pickle, shredded lettuce, white cheddar cheese, salt, 2 quarter-pound beef patties, and a poppy and sesame seed bun. So basically a fancier Big Mac, I guess, or a really fancy double Whopper or double quarter pounder.
Royale with cheese.
Yeah, it's Royale with cheese.
All right, well, I'll read my review. Maddie told me this was Anthony Bourdain-esque.
You can tell me about that.
All right, the big arch. Missing crispy onions, but I doubt that would be noticeable with all the extra arch sauce covering the lettuce and onions. Patties were super juicy for once. McDonald's finally has an adult-sized burger not seen since the days of the Angus third pounder. That's going back a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Bun was nothing special, just made it more grown up. Can't remember if it tastes anything like the failed Arch Deluxe from the mid-90s. A decent burger, but ease up on the sauce a bit. 7 out of 10. Try it if you just happen to be next to a McDonald's.
And you want to spend $9.
Thank
Poor
you.
Danish.
Sorry, I
So
wasn't
wait, your
snooty
biggest
enough.
takeaway from the burger was that you didn't feel like a child eating it?
I'm
It
a big
was-
boy.
It was trying to be, more grown up.
Yeah. Sophisticated. Ooh, an
I have very
aristocrat.
small
Wasn't- it
hands,
wasn't-
so I felt like a
It
child.
wasn't just ketchup and pickles. I don't know, Graham. You don't know what a fast food burger tastes like. Why you jumping?
Right. Why are you so judgy?
As
Alright,
the
next.
only person who didn't eat the burger, it is my job to critique the reviews.
Oh,
Oh,
ooh la la. Yeah, I didn't really write a review. I'm just kind of going to tag team what he said. It's like too much sauce. Mine did have the crispy onions, which were pretty good. It's basically just like, the French's fried onions you pull out of the can and throw them on a burger, which, was good. It was rather large because it was a double quarter pounder. I didn't really like the special sauce. It just kind of, to me, tasted like spicy ketchup. It's like, okay, it's really nothing special. Like, just give me a bigger version of a Big Mac and I'd be happy. The poppy seed bun was pointless. I don't get why they had that, but okay, cool, whatever. It looks like it's got pepper on top. But yeah, it was good. But I just don't have any reason to buy another one, really. And it was like $8.29 or something like that, which is as much as a regular value meal in most places anyway. So I think the combo meal was like $11. Like, oof. But yeah, my kid actually saw it too because the advertising campaign was so bad and so amazing and so viral that he's like, I want to try that sandwich now. It's like, I think that campaign worked better than they expected just by being bad.
Yeah.
So he got it and he mowed one down. He kind of said the same thing. He's like, it's okay, but I'd rather have a Big Mac. He's like, what they need to do is take those crispy onions, put them on a Big Mac, and that'd be perfect. I was like, okay, I could get behind that. But yeah, it's good. They're trying to be sophisticated, but I don't know if it's really worth the price tag, and I have no reason to eat another one ever again, actually.
Well, I gotta say, the Big Mac, if you switch it out and put the double quarter poundies,
Oh yeah.
the patties,
Yeah, make it bigger.
Yeah, isn't that called a McKinley Mac in Alaska? It's like on the menu. From
Oh, yeah.
Mount McKinley.
Well, they made
now they renamed it
Random
Denali.
fact.
yeah, now it's the Denali burger. They did like double quarter pound or double Big Macs for a while. And it'd be like the 4 meat patties. That was kind of cool.
What was that hand motion again, Scott?
That was the BBC going in my mouth. Is what that was.
It was you just
Oh, yeah.
pulling sausage.
that was some hand-pulled sausage.
Thank
Yeah, it's
God
good.
we've got video chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Bang,
a
bang.
YouTube short.
Boop,
YouTube short. Hand-pulled sausage, special sauce, 24-hour sauce,
All right, who's
I'm
next?
sad that you
Maddie?
stopped.
24-second sauce.
What's your review of that tasty burger?
Well, I took this like a homework assignment, and
As you should.
I fucking typed up a goddamn thesis on this stupid McDonald's burger.
Oh my god!
We
I took
gotta-
1 minute to
Jesus.
write a little thing, and I was like, "Wow, it's well prepared."
Well, we got to say Pat was the first one to try it too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he must have. That was day one. It was probably the first one, the order they got.
Pat, why don't you go?
No,
bud?
it was later. It was later in the day.
Pat, you do
I
yours,
liked
you do
it.
yours.
I mean, would I get it again? Probably not. I mean, if it was on sale for like $5-6, probably. But the bun itself, I like the texture of it, but I couldn't care less if it had poppy seeds or not. Like, it didn't add anything to it. But the patties were definitely juicy, but that sauce was just muddled. Like, you couldn't really like pick up one particular flavor. I mean, they made it sound like it was like this fancy beurre blanc sauce or whatever, but it just kind of fell flat. The crunchy onions, mine was loaded with it, so it was good. It was good finally having a burger without that shit American cheese. So, but I agree with Kyle, probably about a 7. But yeah, I don't have to have it again.
I think that's
Well,
going to be
what
the
I
biggest
did-
problem. People are going to try it out of curiosity, but I don't think too many people are going to be making it their go-to. You know?
No.
No, just because of the marketing. Like when you look up, Kyle gave this to me, and he texted me like 19 times about this fucking burger.
I was like, "You
So
better
I even-
fucking do it."
I watched, dude. I watched 2 YouTube reviews on the burger, so I knew how to review a fucking burger.
Oop.
I thought this was going to be a lot more serious, and I watched two goddamn YouTube reviews on reviewing the burger before I reviewed the burger. I
Oh my
inception
God.
this shit.
Hear it.
Well, this is before I do it. I miss I buy fast food for like my daughter when she's not hungry or she's not eating, and I'm just like, you need to get something in you so you can poop something out. It's not.
Where's the
actual
nearest
food.
racks?
What's that?
I made sausage.
what was that mascot's name? Mr. Diddly Fingers?
Yes.
Jesus. No, I'm going to keep my daughter away from Mr. Diddles. But anyways.
Jesus.
He's
Back
fine. He's
to
got a
the-
vasectomy. She won't get pregnant.
Back to the man in makeup, Mr. Ronald McDonald. I like the diced onions of the Big Mac and the rest of the burgers. I'll have them like once in a while. Like when my daughter needs something to poop out, I'll be like, all right, for the love of God, you haven't had the 2012 things that we've made you today. So I'll go get fast food, and she'll eat that. Once every 3 months, I'll have fast food because I work at a restaurant. Why do I need to get like McDanks? It's not like I don't like fast food. Like, it's just I don't need it because I work at a sub and a pizza shop. But even though we have pizza, I'll still get Domino's sometimes because I like to eat cardboard with sauce on it for $5.99. But
24 hours.
when I get McDonald's, dude, I just love the regular cheeseburger that's got the diced onions. I like the Big Mac, the 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions. I like the diced onion on the Big Mac. I enjoy the diced onions. On these reviews they were focusing on the fact that it was fresh. You could tell they weren't real reviews because they were talking about how it was a tomato-based sauce and zhuzhing it up, and it's a fresh, never frozen meat. Oh, it's fresh, never frozen. Yada yada yada. So that kind of annoyed the crap out of me. So here's my review. First and foremost,
Build up.
First and foremost, I don't know who the pretentious prick is in charge of McDonald's advertising,
Right.
but what the fuck is a slivered onion? They kept on referring to them as slivered
onions.
not
Just the thin
sliced onions.
slice. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I was like, it makes me think of slivers. Make me think of small pieces of wood that are hidden inside of my burger, like some shit out of Final Destination or an evil genie wish of some sort. They are called sliced onions. Place in lower middle class, you piece of shit.
Wow.
Also, I watched a couple of reviews, and the online description focused on the fact that it was so much better than the Big Mac because the quarter pounder is never frozen. If you give me frozen grade D raccoon meat or thawed grade D raccoon meat, I won't be able to tell.
Right.
That being said, love me some raccoon meat, and I'm not judging, even though I'm literally writing this so I can be judging. I can't see any of you because this is on a Word doc. The buns and poppy sesame seed. The buns had poppy and sesame seeds on them, which was nice. But those buns had more seed on them than my own. When I started my first lights out, all comers are welcome themed OnlyFans account. The burger was a hard 4.5 inches long, which is me on a warm day near no water. The patty was heavily salted, which wasn't needed, since the new sauce had a fair amount of vinegar in it, already giving it some bite. The bun, even though only 2 pieces, felt like it was still more bread than the Big Mac having 3 pieces. A lot of dough and a lot of starch. The sauce, although good, was not sweet enough for my taste. The Big Mac sauce still crushes. With the crunchy onions and raw slivered onions, in quotes, there was too much goddamn onion. Needed more pickle. Story of my life. The burger looked like the commercial pictures, though. I'm not sure if it was how they make all of them, or if it was the skinny little flamboyant Indian boy having a thing for an overweight 41-year-old man. Either way, thanks to that 20-year-old twink, not only was I questioning my sexuality, but I was questioning whether or not it would take the crown over my new favorite at McDonald's. Alas, everything stays as it was. I remained a hetero father in question marks, and I also think
nail
the Big
polish.
Mac is superior. Too much vinegar in the sauce, too much onion, and too salty. But I would crush 3 of those in a bathtub after drinking a 5th of McGillicuddy's. Absolutely. Not knocking it, just not my fave. I still would arch my back for a free Big Arch Deluxe. That is a flat mat fact.
Oh my God.
Were you
think you should
feverishly
go to-
typing that?
What? You gave me homework.
Feverishly typing that out?
I already did.
You're in the wrong line of business. You shouldn't be making food. You should be writing about food.
I
That was
agree.
amazing.
Speaking of Anthony Bourdain, Jesus Christ.
Right.
He's just a more scumbaggery version.
No, him or Bourdain.
The one that's still alive.
Allegedly.
Pat, you know what my favorite sliver is?
Oh, no.
That movie was Sharon Stone?
Fuck you. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
I knew it.
Wow.
It was a good movie. Well, not according to most people, but
I liked it.
That
What
was a
was
good
Sliver
burger
about?
review.
Sharon Stone moves into this apartment building, and which Baldwin is it? Which Baldwin brother?
Oh.
Like owns it, and he's like watching all the people on
Steven?
camera.
No.
Steven?
Or
So is it Billy Baldwin?
was it Adam? No, because there's Adam Baldwin too.
Even if it
I
was
don't think
Billy
he's one of the
Baldwin, it
Baldwin.
was never Billy Baldwin.
Yeah, but moving on.
You sure that wasn't a movie about onions?
Could have been.
Thank you, Scott.
All right, so Scott,
Huh?
Oh,
I want to say I turned you on to a new YouTube channel, haven't I?
Yeah, I'd seen clips of this guy before, just here and there. People laughing at him because he is pretty freaking hilarious. But yeah, why don't you go ahead and introduce it because it's wonderful.
I would say, what's his name? Caleb Hammer. Have
Caleb
you guys heard of
Hammer.
this guy?
Yes,
No.
you
So
might
he
have
does-
seen him before.
He
He's
does
just
financial audits, but you have to, like apply to be on the show, and it's obviously a YouTube show. But it's like the most, like the people on here, like I don't even know how to describe it. It's not like I have $5,000 in credit card. It's always some wild fucking story, and just the shit this guy says to these people.
What's his name again? I'm gonna write down so I can watch it this week.
Caleb Hammer.
Caleb Hammer.
It's more like, not like I have $5,000 in credit card debt. It's like I have $30,000 in credit card debt plus 57 payday loans out there outstanding. Plus I've been foreclosed on 6 houses and 4 cars. Plus I like to, smear shit on my boyfriend's like car windshields and stuff. I was like, what is going on here? It's like
So wild.
it is just crazy. And they try to justify like their spending and stuff in the worst ways. And he just goes, assholes. He just calls them assholes. It's like he almost has Tourette's sometime. It's hilarious.
Okay, I
He'll just be talking. It's like, okay, so you're stupid, right? He's just like so blunt with them and everything. And I'm surprised nobody's jumped across the table and tried to slap him yet. But I mean, they agreed to be on the show, I guess.
So we have this Mormon guy who's currently in the Navy, and he's married, and the whole time he's doing the whole straight, the air quotes.
Oh, so you're straight.
He goes, he's looking at his credit card. He goes, but my friend spends my, has my credit card too. He's like, who's your friend? Oh, just some guy, but my wife is cool with it. And he's like, OnlyFans. And then it's all these purchases from truck stops. He's like, what are you doing there? And he's,
you don't even drive truck.
Yeah,
little tapping my foot under the stall.
It's just some of the wildest shit you've ever seen.
Oh, he's driving a truck.
Oh yeah, he's going through all 16 gears.
Scott, what were some of the other ones?
I've only watched a handful because I just watched the shorts now. There was this
because they're all like an hour and a half, so you got to watch the shorts.
Yeah, they'll like break it down. They'll put out like 3 10-minute episodes out of each one, like the best of. There was this one couple that was like, dude just looked clueless. He was like, they were both like kind of covered head to toe in tattoos. He had like a biker vest on and like a glazed look in his eye, just like, yeah. And his wife was, or his fiance, I guess. I can't remember where she was. She worked at a bank or something. I can't remember what she did. Or no, she was a retail manager somewhere. Anyway. So she was still married to her ex-husband, who she had 2 kids with.
Mm-hmm.
He owned the house, so they lived in a trailer on his property together. They've been supposedly separated for 4 years. These 2 have been dating for 4 years, and now they're engaged or whatever. She's still not divorced from the first husband. So she had 2 kids with the first husband, 2 kids with this new guy who's, she's still technically married to the other dude. And it's just
my God.
And it's like the ex-husband's still on some of the accounts spending money and all this, and they're just like, oh, it was amazing. They just had I don't think they had a huge amount of debt per se, but it was just like, not really taking care of the kids and stuff because he wanted to buy all kinds of dumb shit. I need to buy a new 4-wheeler and I need my collectibles, whatever the hell that was. He really said
sounds like you.
Yeah, I was like, it's like me without the 4-wheelers. And I still got all my teeth.
And the ex-wife that lives on your property.
Right.
Or ex-husband or whatever.
So, you get a guy who's very blunt and just wants to make a spectacle out of a show on a YouTube channel. And you put those 2 in front of him and with this kind of story, it's like, oh my God. So yeah, he kept calling the guy a cuck like constantly. Like to his face. It was beautiful. It's just like, and he's just like, okay. I don't really think I'm. He's like, you're like the ultimate beta male, aren't you? He's like, no, I mean, like literally going, well, I don't know if I'm really necessarily a beta male. And his wife, his like fiance is like looking at him like, yeah, you're a fucking beta male. They were talking about if he made enough money. Well, she wants me to make more money so she can stay home with the kids. It's like, okay, can you do that? Well, I'd like to do that maybe someday. I don't know. It's just like, do you have a plan for any of this? Well, no. Maybe when we get married, we'll maybe move out of the trailer on this guy's property. I don't know. And it's just like, and so Caleb just rips into him. It's beautiful. I'm not doing it justice because I'm like the world's worst storyteller, which is
see it.
Great for me to be on a podcast, right?
But there was this rather large woman, and she was dating this Vietnamese guy, and she was pregnant with her kid, and I guess his parents still lived in Vietnam, and her plan was to have the kid and then send the baby to Vietnam to have the parents raise the kid for 3 or 4 years and do all the hard parts. And then send it back, when it's like the 4-year-old back when everything, and these are real people.
Yeah, these are all real people, supposedly.
Allegedly.
They get like girls in their 20s. There's this one girl in her 20s who wanted to basically be like an influencer or something. And she's like, spends all her money on all this just dumb shit. And it turns out it's like, oh, I have rich parents and they pay for my car and my apartment or something, or my cable bill or something, whatever the hell it was, phones and cars or something. He's like, so you've got them paying for this already, so you should be doing just great because those are two big expenses. Like, well, I got to have my makeup and my nails and this and that. It's like,
Yeah, remember Scott? She's like, I have 10 views, and I was texting Scott. I was like, we have more than that.
yeah,
Yes.
10 views. That's what she was bragging about.
yeah. He's like, that's nothing. Get a job. And that's
Like,
usually his
you
thing.
gotta show some tits or ass, And he's talking to her dad. Not showing anything.
Oh, it's funny. There's some little coked out, little weird twerking kid that was just like, he had a stupid little keyboard. He was going to be a music producer because, every now and then he'll get a gig that'll pay like $300. It's like, you have like 16 outstanding payday loans at like 400% interest rates and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, what are you doing, man? And he kept like pulling out his little thing and playing his keyboard, trying to do these little things. And he's like, he's like, I don't like you. You're the most annoying person I think I've ever met in my life. Like, I do not like you.
His little keyboard was like Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, it was just like a little musical keyboard. So finally, one of like the producers snuck up behind him and grabbed the keyboard, and Caleb just like started smashing it. I was like, dang. He's like, I'm not an asshole. I'm going to buy you a new one, but God, that thing is annoying.
Pat, were you just talking about the actor Stephen Hawking?
Yeah, you just got to watch it. I mean, please, I know we're not here to promote other people's shows, but oh my God, you got to watch this. It's amazing.
I'm dying to watch it.
It's bizarre. He's been doing it for a couple years too. His channel goes back pretty far. There's a lot of stuff on there.
Well, the other peeps are probably just going on there for like clout. Who knows if they're, hopefully they're not as poor off as they seem, but maybe they're just going on there as like a last ditch effort to like, I'm 30 grand in debt, and like they're not looking for his wisdom, but that chick that's got 10 OnlyFans views, she's looking for 12.
Now she's got 20.
Yay! I put peanut butter on my feet.
Yeah.
Ooh, for 22.
Sold.
Jesus.
Do you have the dogs lick it off? Like what's going on here?
But my friend is asking me behind me, what was the account name?
Caleb Hammer. For the feet licking for the.
I was talking about peanut butter feet.
Oh yeah. That would be Pat Draper 69 at gmail.com.
At 420.com.
Yeah.
Gmail. You classy bastard. Yeah. Still a Hotmail slut.
Ooh.
AOL.com.
I talk to kids at my work, and I'm just like, you have no idea what the hell, like how easy it's for you. I'm like, put away your goddamn phone. I was like, we're on TikTok all the time. I was like, back in my day, we had to use the internet through a CD. They're like, that's going crazy again.
1,000 free hours.
Okay, old man.
I had to count my hours when I plugged my internet into the wall. Then if my grandma called me asking me if she took a medication, it would close me off the internet. And they're like, silly Matt, he's going crazy again.
Yeah.
I was on the party line.
Oh my gosh. Pick up the phone and hear what the neighbors are talking about.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you go pre-internet. I remember when I was a kid, I had a computer that my dad got for me through his work that had only 2 colors on the screen. It was just orange and black.
Green and white?
That's it.
Oh.
What year was this?
I don't know. I was probably like
67,
90, like 96, 97, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I had no idea where you were going to go with that. I thought you were going to be like, back before the internet, I used to just pick up binoculars and watch my neighbor's wife shower. I was like, Jesus Christ,
well, I still do that.
Then she put up blinds. I went over and asked if she'd take them now.
I mean, I don't have much of my life pre-internet, but
can you put peanut butter on your feet?
Hold on.
Peanut butter feet, 69.
Yep, that's what I was into when I was 7.
You'll go nuts about it.
Speaking of doing crazy things like putting peanut butter on your feet, I've got a bunch of crazy, wacky scenarios here.
Oh, thank God. I was trying to segue into that after the bathroom break. Yay!
Let's hear them.
It's another Maddie game.
It's a game.
Practical jerk-offs.
That's fine. I'm one away from bingo.
What?
We're never doing that again.
We're doing it every week. All right. This game I like to call Pointless Asks New Impractical Scenarios. And what that's an anagram for is P.A.N.I.S. Because I've had that goddamn word stuck in my head.
Wait, say it again. What is it again? The full thing?
It's an Impractical Jokers game. So it's Pointless Asks New Impractical Scenarios. P.A.N.I.S.
A penis.
I was telling the guys that, bartending, like I just mumble this shit to myself now, looking like a goddamn lunatic. Like someone will like say something normal, like, "Hey, I want to show you something on my phone," and I'll mumble out loud, "It's a penis." Or like,
I never touched
like,
that boy's penis.
Hey, you shouldn't touch that, my penis. So,
Be like and subscribe to this show.
so
Where do
thanks
you
for
learn
hear
such
penis.
wisdom?
I never touched that young boy's penis. All right.
Fat fact.
All right, let's go.
All right. So now that I'm 3 White Claws in and 2 epigrams, it's 10:12 at night. I'm probably going to butcher this game, but here we go.
Here we go.
Out of the selections, pick the one you think the subject wrote. So if the subject is Graham, we'll do like Graham 3 times. We'll do Pat 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
what she said. Out of the selections, pick the one you think the subject wrote. If you guess it right, you get a point. If no one guesses it right, the subject gets a point.
Ooh.
Also, at the end of the round,
Ooh.
the subject then gets to pick the best or funniest or most accurate one. So the subject still has to listen because they get to say which one is their favorite at the end of that question. And that's how we get points. Who's ready
This
to
is
play with
creative.
some penis?
Always.
Me.
Let's do this.
Hand pulled.
Great segue. Oh, yeah.
Hands ready.
24-hour sauce, too.
All right. First
Crunchy
round.
onions.
We're focusing on me. I'm going to say somewhat I did not get Pat, I didn't get yours, so this is going to be a 4-sentence round.
Wait, hold on. Can I send you mine? Which one?
No, don't worry about it, brother. We're good. So this is on me.
All right.
I'm going to ask you guys, and you guess which one that I wrote. Round 1 on flat mat. Whether this is also like for Impractical Jokers, like which one I would not do. Which one that you guys sent me statements on which Impractical Joker scenarios I would fail.
Okay.
All right. So for round 1, teach a class of 3rd graders why the moon landing was 100% real. Go to a singles event with a sock in my crotch and a speaker in my pants. You guys will play fart noises. Gather my close friends and family. Apologize to them for the way I've been acting for the past few years. Tell them I don't believe in flat earth, QAnon, lizard men, cloned politicians, and Pizzagate. I have to explain to them it was just a cry for attention. The last one is I apply for a job at Spectrum. Those are the former owners of my old pizza shop.
Oh wow!
Which one do you think I wrote? I'll start with Pat. Which one do you think I wrote? 3rd graders, sock in the crotch.
Sock in the crotch.
Okay. Kyle. 3rd graders,
Third
sock in the
graders.
crotch, gather
Right.
friends and family, or apply for a job at Spectrum.
Yeah, 3rd graders. Scott's losing it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Scott, which one do you think I wrote?
Oh, it's between the Spectrum and the really long one about everything. I'm gonna go with the 3rd one you said, the really long involved one about apologizing
friends
to
and
your
family?
family. Yeah.
All right. Graham,
I am also going to say 3rd graders.
Kyle, you guys get a point.
Woo!
I think gather my friends and family is funny as shit, and that's Kyle gets another point.
I was gonna say that's either you or Kyle because that was very.
You missed a part of it, though. It was like after admitted that you were crying out for attention, it was also the beginning of a midlife crisis.
Oh, that was like 2 words I missed. Sorry,
Maybe.
Kyle. I didn't mean to make myself more depressed after reading that. I'm sorry I didn't finish it.
Maddie, real quick, you never got my scenarios about you.
No,
Can I read mine real quick? It's quick.
go
you
for
gotta
it.
You got to go to a convention about all things outer space and space travel, and try not to say the Earth is flat. And we didn't go to the moon.
Nope.
You got to go to the polls on election day and pretend you're an over the top liberal. And you have to get hammered with an entire fridge full of amazing food and not raid the fridge. If you
Wow.
do, you get shocked with a dog collar attached to a car battery.
That's my favorite thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's impossible.
That's freaking awesome.
You
Thank
keep
you,
going
Matt.
back, you're like, I'm making a salami sandwich. Like, zzz.
All
All right.
That's beautiful.
right, round 2. I have to give a presentation to the Flat Earth Society debunking the Flat Earth Society. I have to give Kyle full access to my phone and computer. This one's simple. I have to vote. And the last one, soak myself with tap water in a public bathroom and shout, Maddie made boom boom.
Oh, those are all good.
All right, let's start with Kyle. Kyle, which one do you think I wrote?
Can you go through it one more time? I think it was the first one.
Tell Flat Earth Society they're liars.
Yeah.
Give you full access to my phone and computer. Vote. Water in a public bathroom. Maddie made boom boom.
No, the first one.
Maddie made boom boom. That's awesome. I'm gonna say vote. That's just funny.
I'm going Maddie made boom boom.
I also think it's vote.
Graham, Scott, you're correct. That's the one that I put. And
Things you would never do. Wow.
Maddie made boom boom. Kyle, unfortunately, you get another point.
Yes.
You don't want to give
Right.
Kyle unlimited access to your phone and computer?
I wouldn't even be interested. I don't care. I'm just like, all right.
It's just the embarrassment. I'm a 41-year-old dad. There's like the FBI already knows all the weird shit that I search. All right, third
Maddie's
round
got
for
a lot of
me.
Grinder tabs open.
That means they're listening to this show.
I know. I have a bunch of 22-year-old twinks showing up at my door at 3 a.m. Oh no!
Like you didn't order those off Craigslist or something?
I have to play Pat and Kyle.
What's up with
Really
all these
disappointed I got all
poofsters?
these sausages here. All right, round 3. I have to
Like the
shut
handful.
off a 90-year-old woman in front of her family on her 90th birthday after only half a glass of wine. I have to go into a bar with fake pants and a pooping mechanism. I have to tell my daughter and her friends Santa died. No more Christmas.
That's
And
dark.
then I have to tell my family I'm the sole income bringer. I quit my current job and we have no income. Which one did I write?
Oh my god.
90-year-old woman, poopy
That's
pants,
funny.
daughter, Santa died, quit my current job. we're starting with Scott this time.
I'm gonna go. Tell your daughter Santa died. That's dark.
Graham,
I'm going to say 90-year-old woman.
Pat,
Santa died.
Kyle.
Sole income.
Graham, you won. That's the one that I wrote. Let's see.
Crushing this.
No income, no job. That would be a severe problem. Graham, I'm going with you. Now, close second with Santa died. Jesus.
me.
Not even that he didn't exist. Close second. Props.
Who wrote that?
All the
Graham?
parents come over
That
and
was
beat
No,
Kyle.
I was
Kyle.
tell his family he
Oh, you're a Tail family. Okay,
that,
gotcha.
that he quit his job.
That's great.
All right. This subject is Kyle.
Oh boy.
All right. Round 1 for Kyle.
Wait.
He has to bring flowers to his upstairs neighbors and apologize for banging on the ceiling that one time. He has to lay in a tub full of buttons. He has to wear a taxidermied animal's head to a zoo. He has to get taught Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically by Graham. He has to give a presentation at a science conference, not knowing what the presentation is. This presentation will be written by Matt.
Oh no!
All right.
Which one did Kyle write? Okay.
Yeah. Graham, which one did Kyle write?
Oh, what was the third one?
Wear a taxidermied animal's head.
I'm going to go with that one.
Okay. Pat.
I'm gonna go with the science presentation where you have to write it.
All right.
I'm going with apologize to the neighbors.
Apologize to the neighbors.
Yeah.
And Kyle, which one did you think was the funniest one or the best one?
I would say apologize because that would never fucking happen.
Oh. Was that you, Pat?
Nope.
No, that was me.
That was you? Nice. Nicely done.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
All right. Next round.
Wait,
Kyle.
what was the right answer?
What was the right one, sir?
Oh.
Oh,
Going to the
Kyle
zoo and
wrote-
a taxidermied fucking head.
Wow.
To a zoo.
Taxidermied animal head.
Yeah.
to the
Huh.
zoo.
Okay.
All right.
I'm crushing this.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. All right. Round 2 for Kyle. Take a taxidermy class. Work in an antique store where you have to do everything we tell you to do. Pull an emergency brake relentlessly on a tour bus.
Oh, that was a rough one.
Ask his boss for a ride home. Then when he's 1 minute from home, put his hand on his boss's thigh while he's still looking straight forward. Approach random people and read Bible verses and offer to pray with them. We're going to
Okay,
start out
man.
with Pat. Which one do you think is Kyle?
Oh,
You have taxidermy class, antique store, pull an emergency brake, hand on boss's thigh, approach random people with Bible verse.
I think the hand on the thigh.
Okay, Scott, what is your answer? What do you think
Good.
Kyle wrote?
That's tough. I think I'm going to go with the pull and the break because I know the Jokers did that one, and I think he said he could never do that. But that could have also been Pat. I don't remember.
Graham?
I think it's Bible verse.
Scott, you are correct. Kyle wrote pull the emergency brake.
Damn.
It was
Yeah, that
more involved than that, but yeah, that would
That
kill
was
me if you
rough.
do that.
That one was rough. You
Kyle,
ever
which
seen that
one
episode?
besides your own was more accurate or funny?
I mean, the hand one on the bosses, but I would never fucking do that. Like, who would see that? Why would there be a camera in the car? Like,
I was picturing that in my mind while I was writing it.
that's not even like in public. Like,
It's just
So-
it's just a
if it was
fantasy
a
of his
dude
from
in
when he
public
was
on
your
a bench,
boss.
I'd do it.
I was going to
just
say, quick
peering through
question:
the window.
is this boss male or female?
Doesn't
Man,
matter.
I
It's still
actually talked
awkward.
to him before this episode. At least my former boss.
Matt.
All right.
Is Matt your boss?
I
he
Used
wish.
to be. That's why I'm thinking
No, a
it's
different
Matt's
Matt.
fantasy.
All right, last round for Kyle. Go to a public pool, jump in the pool around everyone and say, "But you've never seen titties like these before." Wear a butterfly costume to do interpretive dance at a busy intersection. Host a Wicked Parts 1 and 2 watch party. Offer samples of grapes to random strangers at Hannaford's until you get kicked out. He did not pay for the grapes, nor got their permission to do so. Roam a grocery store from open to close and keep your cool no matter what you see. Let's start with Scott. Which one did Kyle write?
Can you summarize those again, please?
Jump in a public pool. Look at these titties.
Right.
Wear a butterfly costume. Host a wicked watch party.
Oh.
Give samples of grapes without permission at a store. Roam a grocery store. Which one?
I'm going with the titties.
Titties. Gotcha. Graham?
I'm gonna go with grapes.
Grapes. Pat?
Samples of grapes.
Is this something he's
Scott,
talked
you're
about
correct.
before?
It was titties.
Yeah.
Well, you missed
Yeah.
the part. I said shirtless and go, "You've never seen titties like these before," and then I jump in the.
Kyle, which one did you think was the funniest or most accurate?
Fuck.
Titties.
No, that's my own. What was the first one? I'm sorry.
Go to a public pool, jump in with titties.
Yeah, that's mine. Obviously, that's mine.
Wear a butterfly costume during an
Yeah.
intersection.
No,
Host a wicked party. Give out grapes at a store. Roam a
probably the
grocery store.
Wicked Party.
Wicked party. All right. Congratulations, Graham.
Nice.
I knew
Pulling
it.
away. All right. You ready for Scott?
Oh boy. I don't know if
Oh
I'm
boy
ready
is
for
right.
Scott.
All right. Let's see.
All right. Bring the pain.
Let's do this. All right. This is for Scott. Round 1. Go to church with shirt of the band Rotting Christ. Wear University of Michigan pants, sweatshirt, wristbands, and hat to an Ohio State college bar and audibly boo every time Ohio does something good.
That sounds like Kyle.
Storm out of church halfway through, stand at a busy intersection with Hail Satan board, or go to a pharmacy, bring condoms to the register and say out loud, "Whoopsies," turn around, and then return with Magnum condoms instead and shout, "Bam," as you place them on the counter.
That's great.
Pat, which one do you think Scott wrote? Shirt with a Band of the Rotting Christ, Ohio stuff at a Michigan bar, vice versa. Storm out of church, busy intersection, pharmacy condoms.
I'm gonna go storm out of church.
Gotcha. Kyle, which one did Scott write?
Yeah, I'm gonna say storm out of church, hail Satan.
Ready. Graham, which one did Scott write?
I'm gonna say the first one, band shirt in church.
None of you guys got that correct. It was stand at a busy intersection with Hail Satan board. Scott, get the point.
Woo.
Scott, however, which one did you find the most funniest or accurate? University of Michigan, go to church with Rotting Christ, storm out of church, busy intersection, hail Satan, pharmacy condoms.
Pharmacy condoms was hilarious.
Pharmacy condoms. Kyle gets a point.
It's just an Always Sunny bit.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
dropped my Magnum
Oh,
condoms
oh, I'm
for
sorry,
my
my
monster
Magnum
dong.
It's like the joke when the guy's at the store buying condoms and the guy's like, do you need a bag for that, sir? He's like, no, she's not that ugly.
Appropriate. All right, Scott, round 2. Put half of your toys on eBay. They are randomly chosen. Buy a graded Hulk 181, and after paying, break open the case in the shop so you can read it. You have to do slam poetry for 20 minutes on open mic night. This one's simple. Go to a nude beach. The last one. Take and buy tickets for 3 of your G.I. Joe's toys to Disney World. And purchase airfare and leave the kids and wife at home, sending them pictures every 10 minutes. Which one?
Pictures
one
on the
do you
plane?
think Scott wrote.
What?
Which one do you think Scott wrote?
The last one about the tickets and sending pictures every 10 minutes.
Kyle, which one do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Scott.
that one. Taking 3 like action figures with him.
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's my Flash and Stalker." Yeah, definitely that one.
Graham.
I'm gonna say open mic night.
Slam poetry, open mic night. Nope. Scott gets a point. Now it's Scott's turn. Scott, which one did you think was the funniest, most accurate?
Most accurate would probably be slam poetry, but the funniest one that I gotta go with that is the last one with the airplane. That's funny.
There you go with that one?
I'm going with that one.
Hooray! I'm only half playing. I got a point.
Damn it.
That's great.
Oh,
I could just picture them like having a little action figure in each seat with the seatbelt on and everything and sending pictures.
I pictured you having so much fun.
Oh, man.
At least they don't talk back to me.
I
that divorce court would be
I lost them on on Magic Mountain.
You need to shut this ride the fuck down right now.
Your friend's not tall enough to ride.
Oh no!
You're not tall enough.
He's 3 3/4. Come on.
I'm gonna stack them all three together and put a trench coat on them.
The funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. All right, last round. Every time you refer to a time, you have to say AM in the morning or PM at night, as in 7 p.m. at night or 7 a.m. in the morning. You have to chat up every random person at the bar, including those at the dinner tables. You have to go to a Protestant church and proclaim Jesus was a false prophet. You have to go to a church with an obvious poop stain on your pants. You have to write a pod segment about how much you love The Last Jedi. Pat, which one did Scott write?
I'm going to go false prophet.
Okay. Kyle, which one?
Last Jedi.
And Graham?
I'm gonna go with the Protestant church one.
Scott, what was the funniest, most accurate?
Well, what was the right one?
You
That
did
was the
poop stain.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a point. No one chose poop stain.
Wow,
I'm noticing a theme with all of yours. Scott likes the good old fart jokes. Who don't?
I do. Who don't?
Nobody.
Oh boy. Those are rough. I'd say I have to go in and the false prophet one's pretty rough. That is tough. I get beat up pretty good.
That was Kyle.
Yes.
Yes.
For Kyle. How does that feel?
Was Last Jedi, Graham?
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt. Look at that shit-eating grin.
That was good. That was good.
I got my finger on the pulse of this podcast.
That was the
Graham's the only person in the past 15 years that smiled when the movie Last Jedi is mentioned.
It's well made.
All right.
My hand pulled sausage.
Speaking of Graham, you're up, buddy.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's do this. Round one. On our dime, you have to stand in front and use a Pokemon vending machine all day, refusing to leave until the police are called and involved in the situation. You have to eat a Whopper, a Big Arch Baconator, and Five Guys Burger all in one day, and then give full reviews to the cashier. You have to sit on a bench and start a conversation with a stranger. You have to watch a Kyle curated horror movie marathon. Lastly, you have to give a presentation at a city council and or school board meeting explaining the plot of Burial Ground. Pat, which one do you think Graham wrote?
I'm going to go school board.
Kyle, which one do you think Graham wrote?
The Kyle curated one.
That's great.
Right,
I thought that was you. Oh, okay.
Scott, which one do you think Graham wrote?
Oh, the Pokemon machine.
And Graham wrote the Kyle curated horror movie.
Oh, nice.
All right.
He's
Graham,
like,
which one do you think was the most funny and or accurate?
The Pokemon machine one.
Yay! I'm only half playing and I got a point.
The park bench.
All right, Graham, round two. Go to White Castle, eat 5 burgers. Eat 5 burgers. Every time you eat the next one, you have to say, I love cheeseburgers. They're yummy in my tummy, while rubbing your exposed belly. You have to... All right. You have to give your own children full access to your card collection. You have to complete an entire work shift as a furry. Act normal the whole time like there's nothing odd about it. You have to walk the floor of an anime convention carrying a lifelike Japanese sex doll. Lastly, you have to go to a local game shop and start packing up strangers' things, Warhammer, 40K, etc., and telling them all that it's time to go home and stop playing with toys. Pat, which
Stop
one
playing
is
with
Graham's?
toys. I'm gonna say stop playing with toys.
Kyle, which one
man.
is Graham's?
I think that one as well.
Oh man,
Scott.
it's a 3 for 3. That's what I'm picking. That's awesome.
All right. And Graham, which one is the most accurate and or awkward and or funny?
I'm gonna say anime convention.
With the sex doll, that's pretty funny.
Walk the floor of an anime convention. That was Kyle. The pack up 40K stuff, that was me. That would have been awkward as hell to do.
I swear I was thinking maybe it was Scott. I was like, does he know about Warhammer?
You know about Warhammer?
Games Workshop.
Play Warhammer. Come on.
Mine was a
I
furry
do
one.
too. God, that would be so awkward just walking into a random game store and be like,
Time to stop playing with toys.
yeah, oh God, so awkward. Oh man. All right,
So which one was
last
Graham's?
one for Graham.
Which
Give
one was
my
Graham's?
children unlimited access to
Oh,
my
okay.
card
I
collection.
thought you already. Okay, but you just give them the leftovers and doubles and stuff. I gotcha. Okay.
All right, last round for Graham. You would be forced to talk to as many people as possible at random for the whole day. Go to a supermarket, specifically the deli, look at the clerk in the eye and say, "I need sausage," in Kyle's voice. Strike up a conversation. This one's funny. Strike up a conversation with the first person you meet in public. Cut someone in line at Walmart and look forward without acknowledging or saying anything that you cut them.
Ooh.
Sing the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald by Gordon Lightfoot at the Yi Dynasty karaoke.
For Scott, that's a Manchester Chinese place.
Kyle,
Okay.
which one did Graham write?
What's
Forced
that?
to talk to as many people as possible. I need sausage. Strike
No,
up a conversation
the first
with the
one.
first person. Which one?
Talk to as
Edmund-
many people.
Talk to as many people. Okay. Scott, which one did Graham say?
Cut in line.
And Pat
I'm gonna go with talk to as many people as possible.
and Kyle, you guys are right. Talk to as many people as possible for the whole day. All right, turn to Graham. Graham, which one is the most funny and or accurate?
I'm gonna have to go with cut in line.
Now, half player got another point. Hooray!
Yeah, beat us all
Woo!
except for Graham.
All right, no. I've only got 5. Kyle has 8.
Okay.
Graham has 6. Scott has 6. Pat has 1. You're still in there, buddy.
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay. All right, round 1 for Pat. Speaking of Pat, last
Oh,
round.
God, I cannot wait.
You know what? Let's make it a double points round. Let's get Pat back in here. These points are going to be worth 2.
Here we
Ooh,
go.
all right.
Worth 2. Last round. We're all getting the hang of this. Round 1 for Pat. 2 points each. Sit in the middle seat on a plane and eat Tijuana Mama sausages. At least 8 of them.
Is it a long flight?
Wait,
Yeah.
does he have to explain after each
The pepper
sausage
flakes.
why he loves them so much?
It has to be at least a 4-hour flight because that's when those things get me bubbling.
No, you have to eat 8 of them. It's New York to Manchester. You have to eat
No,
8 of them.
It's a nonstop flight from here to Honolulu.
That's like a Florida flight. Like 3 hours.
Oh, God.
All right. You have to walk up to a senior citizen, one that can barely walk, and just say out loud, "I'm a girl. You didn't even ask my pronouns." And then tell everyone around they're a transphobe narc. You have to go. Next one. You have to go to a Star Wars convention, convince others that you are a rabid Star Wars fan, and also you have to dress like Jar Jar Binks. You have to strike up a conversation with a stranger, go full Tourette's, and drop F-bombs and C-bombs. Last one, go skinny dipping in your pond. So middle seat on a plane with sausages, senior citizen transphobe, Star Wars convention, Jar Jar Binks, C-bombs, F-bombs to a stranger, or skinny dipping. Kyle, which one did Pat write?
I'm gonna say Jar Jar. That's probably like the only character Pat knows from Star Wars outside of like Vader and Luke. But
Scott?
I'm gonna say Jar Jar.
Man, this one's tough. Skinny dipping.
Skinny dipping. Graham?
I'm gonna say sausages on a plane.
That is a
Sausages
great
on a
one.
plane. And Pat, what is your favorite one?
The sausage.
Damn.
Sausages is your favorite one?
Is that Kyle?
Kyle, you got it right, and Kyle got double points because Kyle wrote
Ooh.
sausages.
I had
So that's like 4 points.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, round 2. We're going 3 points for each one. This one.
Oh, geez.
Getting there. Pat, are you going to go to what would you rather not do? Go to a metal fest wearing a Nickelback fanwear, telling everyone this concert sucks because it's not Nickelback. This one's simple. You have to go 1 week, no music, put on a security uniform, and become Petty Officer Pat Calling out shopping cart etiquette failures. Dress like a waiter. Go up to a table of 20-year-olds and ask if any would like extra thick pants sirloin. Find a neighbor's cookout and just start eating sausages without asking until they finally ask you to leave. Kyle, which one did Pat say?
The neighbor one.
Okay, Scott, which one did Pat say?
Oh, refresh my memory, please, because I was laughing too hard.
Metal Fest Nickelback, 1 week,
Right.
no music, security uniform, petty officer Pat, waiter, thick pants sirloin, neighbor's cookout, get the fuck out, you've eaten enough sausages.
Thick pants sirloin.
Thick pants sirloin, okay. Ram.
Petty Officer Pat.
Petty officer Pat. Unfortunately, right now, Pat gets 3 points.
Nice.
None of you guys got it right. Pat wrote Nickelback.
Well,
And
Really?
I said that I don't think you read it. I said I have to go to Metal Fest and wear a Nickelback shirt and tell everyone that Nickelback is my favorite metal band.
oh yeah. And which of the other four are your favorite? Most accurate or funny?
The pants sirloin, and I know that's Kyle.
Fucking A, yeah, it is.
I was gonna say that had to be somebody, like something in joke with you guys.
All right, we're going 5 points on the last one. That's the only way to beat Kyle if it happens.
Yep.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Pat, you would have to have your face put on all the bulletin boards over your small town advertising that, and you would also host a local MAGA conference in your town. Cover yourself in lard and walk around town. That was just odd. Go to a restaurant and complain about every piece of food, sending back everything and keep asking for replacements, and then even sending those back until they ask you to leave. You have to obnoxiously extol the viruses of going vegan and doing CrossFit to everyone in a public park. I don't know if I know those words. Did you guys get that? Did you understand that?
Can you reread it?
Obnoxiously extol the viruses of going vegan and doing CrossFit to everyone in a public park.
Stole the virtues, maybe?
Virtues. Okay, yeah, it was autocorrect. Yes. Explain the virtues of going vegan and doing CrossFit to everyone in a public park.
That makes more
That's
sense.
a lot better. Yes.
That makes more sense.
And the last one, also, eat vegan only for 1 week. So go
Vegan
MAGA and tell everyone in your town about it. Cover yourself in lard. Go to a restaurant and complain. Obnoxiously talk about going vegan and CrossFit to everyone in a public park, or actually go vegan for 1 week. Pat, wait, that's you. Kyle, which one did Pat write?
Complain in the restaurant.
Scott?
Between two. Well, the only way I can beat Kyle is to go something different. So I'm going to go with the cover yourself in oil for whatever, or lard or whatever.
Graham?
I'm going to say... See, I think it's the one that Kyle guessed, but again, I also think that the only way to beat him is to pick something different. So I'm going to say the first vegan one, the virtues of going vegan.
And Pat, what is the most accurate and or funny of the 5?
Probably the vegan one. The first one. The same
There's
had to
2
go to
vegan
the park
ones.
and
The first one?
CrossFit, and yeah.
Got some points. But at the end of our episode, Kyle is the winner.
Yay! So
And
what
that
was the correct one?
Nice work. Go to the restaurant.
Okay.
At the end,
I mean,
said,
that's the one that I thought that it was. But
That's what I thought too, but I had to pick a different one because
at the end, I said if I got a perfectly cooked medium rare burger, I'd say this is well done and throw it.
No, Pat, I was talking about that movie, The
was
Greasy
good.
Strangler, that we still have to watch, where the dude covers himself in lard.
It looks so odd. We should review that.
how's he going to strangle people if he's all slippery?
That's
I guess
true.
he doesn't cover his hands in lard.
We're gonna watch it, and then yeah.
I cannot wait.
Well, it's like
Need a full
choke
review.
and then penetrate, then choke, then penetrate. You know what I mean? It's not just about the
okay.
choking.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's about the slipping in.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just the tip.
cover everything in lard. Everything.
so greased up.
I know. You get out of handcuffs really good that way, you know?
That was
Good job on
beautiful.
that game.
It was fun.
Hell yeah.
On that note, keep it pointless.
keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Am I allowed to say it now?